Alright guys, I have an exciting video today because I can now finally share the details of the upcoming half-year anniversary. So basically all of the content creator were given a brief by Garena with all of the info of all of the new characters coming up, the new events, etc. But we're not allowed to talk about that till this time. That's on the brief, which will obviously be the time we'll actually post this video. But obviously now I can actually finally share with you guys. So very exciting to talk about that. I will talk about the new characters that will be coming up, which we kind of already knew, to be honest. There are also going to be some events that will be coming up, which I will show you all of the rewards we'll be getting for them as well. And finally, there are also some in-game updates, which whilst Garena didn't talk too much about them, I actually think they're probably the biggest update that is going to be coming in this batch as well. Okay, so I really want to talk about that as well. But let's just go through them one by one. So starting off with the new characters, we have the last UR character Kageyama and also the first SP character Shoyo Hinata. So obviously this is no surprise to anyone because obviously we don't have one UR character remaining, and afterwards we all know that we'll be moving to an era of SP characters. Now what is interesting here is more of the timing of the banners. So UR Kageyama is going to come in just a few days time, so from the 17th all the way till the 31st of December. Hinata is actually going to come in 1 week after this. Now, if you actually think about the way our current banners work right now, it's that we have the UR banner for a new character, and then also the rerun banner for another UR character, and the two actually start 1 week apart. And what it looks like right now is that SP Hinata essentially will be taking place of that UR rerun banner timing. So personally, what I'm gonna guess is that we won't be getting UR rerun banner happening also at the same time as Shoyo Hinata. Instead, what's gonna happen is that in the future, we're always gonna just have the UR banner and also the SP banner starting 1 week apart from each other. So basically what that means is that after your Bokuto rerun, which is going to finish in another week or so, we are not actually going to get another UR rerun banner till Kageyama is going to finish, and then once Kageyama finishes, we're then going to go back to the rerun banner for UR characters, so going to Asumia, Osumamiya, etc. That to me is basically what's going to make the most sense, and what I'll be assuming, judging by the timing, but obviously take this with a pinch of salt because this is just my speculation here. Right now on this brief, it didn't talk anything about rerun banners, and that's kind of what I'm going to guess. It's only going to be Kageyama and also SP Hinata, and your reruns will only happen after Kageyama is gone. Okay, that's gonna be my personal guess here. But anyway, two new characters. We already know they will be the next two anyway. I will do a separate video talking about their skills and my thoughts on whether or not you should summon for them. But not gonna be in this video. Otherwise, this video will be way too long. So watch out for future videos on those two character in-depth review. Next we go on to the events. So there are going to be a bunch of different events coming up, to be honest. I am not sure exactly what are going to be the rewards for every single one of them because whilst this brief did talk about 2 or 3 or 4, actually yeah, it talked about a few of those events, but it's not all of the ones that's listed here. But what I can tell you is that King of the Court, judging by this name, this is probably the normal event that normally comes with like a UR character. In this case, it's going to be UR Kageyama. So this is probably just a normal event, nothing special here. The Daily Winter Wonder event, this is going to be this one, which we are going to get basically 6 UR tickets. So those red tickets, we're also going to get 5 purple tickets, but also 5 Supreme ticket, which is basically the SP ticket. Okay, so that's the light purple color ish one here. And on top of that, we're also going to get 10 memory tickets as well. Okay, so a bunch of really good rewards. The other thing I noticed here is that you need to log in for 7 days to get this, but the event itself actually lasts for 2 weeks, so it does give us a bit of a buffer time in case you guys are busy over the festival period. Obviously, spend time with the family, etc. You don't actually have to log in every single day. At least judging by this, I think you just need to log in for at least 7 days out of 2 weeks. Okay, so that's also pretty good. Next, we have the Winter Treasure Hunt. So this one, it doesn't say the number of tickets or reward we're able to get, but some of the nice ones here is that we are able to get UR and SP ticket, also some diamonds as well, which is always nice. And also healthy milk voucher. Okay, so pretty good rewards here as well. So obviously you actually need to complete missions. Hopefully they won't be too difficult, but once again, those are pretty nice rewards for us to get. There are also going to be special codes dropping on just 24th and 25th of December. You have to redeem them on the same day, okay? Now, because this is going to happen over the festival period, I'm not sure I will actually be able to post videos during that time. So just make sure on the 24th and 21st, you definitely log in and enter your code, okay? Even if I'm not able to post a video, I'll maybe try to post like a YouTube post just to remind people, etc. But basically, just try to make sure you actually redeem them because they will expire the next day, okay? Next one, we have the social media event. Now, this one is actually quite nice. In terms of reward, you're actually able to win one UR Kageyama and also one SP Shoujo Hinata. Now, obviously, these are amazing rewards. I'm guessing loads of people are into it. They're probably only going to be covered rewards, so vast majority of us probably won't be able to actually get anything out of this. But still, a chance is a chance. So make sure you do check out or follow the Twitter page and have that chance to win those two characters, okay? Obviously, those are probably the best rewards out there, so make sure you definitely participate for that. And then lastly, we also have the usual content creator giveaway. Normally, all of my winners are only going to get 999 gems, but for this time around, it's actually going to be 10 SP ticket. So make sure, once again, you want to join this content creator event as well. I am still thinking what kind of giveaway I want to do, but I'll post a video about that in the future. Okay, so those are all of the events that we're going to be coming up. And now to the most important aspect that I think that we're actually going to be seeing, even though this brief doesn't go into too much detail. Number one, line up speciality rules adjusted. Now, I mean, it's not very obvious here, but speciality right now is determined by setter. However, once no position limit update is here, it's actually going to be judged by the number of characters on your team with the same speciality. So even though this doesn't actually say, anything like no position limit, because the speciality rules are being adjusted, this make me feel like this is basically going to be the case where we are now no longer forced to play two mid blocker, two wind spiker, one offset, one set, etc. We can now actually mix and match, and basically no position limit will be coming very, very soon. It doesn't say exactly when this will be the case. However, the next round of updates, it's going to be either in just 3 days time or maybe alongside with the release of Shoujo Hinata on the 24th. So either way, it's not going to be long, okay? And this to me is a massive, massive update. So that's kind of why, even though this brief doesn't go too much detail about it, if there's one thing you want to take away from this doc or this video today, it's this, okay? Line up specialty rules are going to be adjusted, which very, very, very likely is going to mean no position limit updates going to be hit, okay? On top of that, we're also going to get new specialty trial difficulty, okay? That's obviously going to be for more the top end of players who can already clear the hardest difficulty right now. The next thing, which is also going to be quite crucial, is that there's going to be new potential system and practice stages. Now, practice stages probably just means higher level of the practice matches so that we're able to farm even more resources. So if you just for whatever reason happen to have lots of stamina at hand, don't use them yet, because as soon as this update's here, you are potentially able to farm even higher amounts of resources from those practice matches. Now, potential system, this, I believe, is the fact that on JP there were introductions, I believe 5 new potential sets. So I feel like this is what this refers to as well. And basically, it's the ones where you can get a set which improve your awareness. You also have a set which can improve your reflex as well, etc. So those are also very, very good potential set. So once again, if you do really want to, optimize, something you can do is save up your stamina and try to farm those new potential once they're actually in the game as well. Okay. This could also mean the other thing, which is on JP. There are actually going to be those choice boxes where you can not only choose which potential you want, but also the position and also which set they're from. So it could also mean that as well if we do happen to get any item, which are basically like potential pick boxes. I'm not too sure. But anyway, this I do feel like is going to be a pretty big impact once it's actually added into the game as well, okay? So both this one, lineup speciality change, and also new potential, I feel like those two are pretty important update that you definitely want to watch out for. Adjustment to daily and weekly missions, not sure exactly what that means, but hopefully it means more rewards rather than less rewards, okay? Quick match now supports 3 times speed. I always like it when the matches are faster, okay? So this is what's going to be good. This could also mean a lot for club contests where speed is really, really important. New furniture, okay, so if you do really want to decorate a base, and potentially even more updates from in-game notice as well, okay? So that's basically all of the info we were given as content creators. So as you can see, lots of really, really exciting stuff. New characters, introduction of SP characters, bunch of really good events and rewards you definitely don't want to miss out. And most importantly, remember, new lineup specialities, so potentially no position limit update very, very soon, and even newer potential system, okay? So do watch out for those.